Hey guys, what is going on? It is Evade here, and today I'm bringing you guys a gameplay commentary. I'm playing Hijacked Hardpoint. This is a very old gameplay, as you can tell, because of the fact I am playing Hijacked Hardpoint, and I use a Cat 40 for most of this game. So that's going to be in the background, again, like most of my videos, commentary, as I always do, but I just wanted to show, this was an old video that I posted up on an old channel, trying to show how OP the Cat 40 was, and like that, and the fact that you could pretty much use it and it's carrying around a second SMG in a way, pretty much, that you could have an AR and a Cat 40 and you would just tear it up. So that's why I made this video here. In this video though, there's a couple topics I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is, again, I'm sorry for being inactive in my videos, and the reason why I've been so inactive in videos is because I recently joined a new team, and I'm part of the team as a player, not a coach this time. I recently joined a new team, and they're a competitive Call of Duty team, and they're really good, and we've just been practicing and scrimming and trying to get to know each other, having good chemistry, doing some, PGLs and stuff. So that's that. Another reason why is because I haven't really been near my computer in the past couple weeks, actually. I've been near a console or in a TV where I can play, but I haven't been near my computer, and that's because I've been at friends' house, I've been to cousins, I've been to parties, relatives. It's summertime, I like to have fun and go out, and, I don't have a lot of time to do that during the school year, so I do that during summer, and I apologize if it does affect my weekly, like, video uploads or something like that. But I try to do my videos whenever I can, the best I can. I'm going to try to get a schedule for that, but until then, I just do them whenever I can. So that's that. Another thing I really wanted to talk about was the new team and what's going to happen, and what's going on with the team, and pretty much like what is what's just going on, like what part am I playing, what is the team consisted of, and stuff like that. The team I am part of now is called Team Aurora. It's a pretty common name, the name of the team, but the team is consisted of 5 players. 5 players actually. There's 4. There's me, Titan, M8, and Forever, and then we have a substitute called Merc. Merc was originally on the original team, but what happened is he just wasn't what we were looking for. He wasn't the OBJ player that we really wanted, and we found a better player, and we decided that, Mark said he wasn't going to be able to go travel a lot either, and he said he wasn't probably going to be able to play as much as, our substitute, which was M8. So what we ended up doing, we ended up saying to Mark, if you ever get the chance to travel to an event, you can still play with us. If you want, find another team, but what you can do is you can play with us as a sub if you want to. So Merc is now our sub. He's currently in the search for another team. He uses an AR Slayer, but he has recently changed to OBJ, and that's another thing. I think that impacted him, and why we didn't decide to keep him was because of his playstyle was just too different from Slayer to OBJ. But that's what happened. It is what it is, and our team is now solid though, and it's good and ready to go. So what's been happening with the team right now is that we've been doing a lot of scrims and a lot of games, and what we've been doing is we haven't been doing GBs, game battles, as most people would do to get known out there. And the reason why is not because of like the new points pro system, anything like that. It's just mainly because we want to get the best practice for the MLG circuit as we can with only MLG settings, and get the most time get the most experience and help out of what we do as playing the games and playing the matches that we play. And GBs is just a lot of stuff that happens that really doesn't cause that to not happen, as in the fact that you're playing a game and someone disputes the match, saying that you lost it when you really won it. And it's just those annoying little things that can affect your time that you put into the game, and how much you really get out of what you put in. So we decided to go over to a new website, a new site, Gaming League. It's called PGL, or Pro Gaming League. You might have heard of it, you might not have. I had heard of it before. I recently started competing in them more. I find it better and more organized than GBs. It goes by a ladder point system, kind of like league play. So it's like the more ladder points you get, or the more points you get in general, you go up in your rank. It's actually relatively easy to go up in rank. There's really not a lot of people on it, but doesn't mean it's bad. Right now we're competing in a ladder that the top 16 teams. If you're in the top 16 teams, you get to go and play in a tournament for, I believe it's $30,000. It's something like that. But it's a really good website. It's a really good chance, and all the games you play are all MLG settings, so you don't have to worry about GB variant settings or stuff like that. So if you are familiar with competitive Call of Duty and just play MLG, PGL is pretty much a good site because all it is MLG settings. There's no worried about no shotguns, no sentries, and stuff like that. So that's why PGL is really good. Our team is doing really well at this moment. Last night we just played 2 matches of PGL after picking up M8. We weren't sure how it was going to go. We weren't expecting to do really great. So we picked an easy match. We picked an easy match against Halo Stars, actually. They actually were really top AM Halo Stars, and they were really good. They weren't the worst, but they actually weren't as good as we had expected them to be, and we ended up beating them. What happened is it was Hardpoint, CTF, and Search, CTF, then Hardpoint. We lost the Search, beat him in CTF by an overtime, a double overtime, and then in Hardpoint we I think we won by a lot actually in Hardpoint, and so that's that. We beat them. That was a good game. And then the second match we ended up getting the same guys because we scheduled for a match, and what happened is they ended up finding us again, and we ended up going against the same guys. Same thing happened except for Search. We beat them 6-1 or 6-0, and then in CTF it was the same. It was Slum CTF, and we ended up lagging out, so that was a forfeit on their part, and we ended up winning that. So we have a 2-0 win streak, I guess, with our team right now. It's pretty sick. Our team's doing really well together. We have great chemistry. We're all chill together. We don't mind, messing around with each other and stuff like that. It's really great, really good to see that in a team, especially. And we all have the same mindset too. We all know that we're just starting out. We're not going to be the top AM pro teams or anything like that. We're just starting out. We're a team that literally just got together. We're just working our best to get to the top, get to that top spot, and working our way to the top, and working our skill and our team skill and chemistry and stuff like that, working that and seeing how we do. So that's what's going on with the team, stuff like that. That's the team again is Team Aurora, and that's what's going on pretty much. I've been with them for quite a while. I was with it was me and Titan first, then we found more people. That's it. So yeah, that's why I've been pretty much gone for a little bit, guys. I'm sorry again for that. I'll try to post, whenever I can, as frequently as I can. There's no promises though. I have soccer tryouts coming up really soon, and then I have school coming up as well. So no promises that everything I'm gonna be posting is gonna be. I'm gonna try to do the best to get the best content I can out to you guys, but no promises that it's gonna be frequently. In order to get the best content, it's really difficult to. This took a while to get this Cat 40 gameplay. It took me about I can't even remember, back 4 or 5 months ago I got this. It took about 6 games I think to get this, because I remember I remember that day. It took me forever to get this gameplay, but I did it for you guys because I knew I was gonna post this on YouTube. It just took a long time to do it, but I'm gonna try to post frequently more on this channel, guys. I hope you guys will enjoy what is to come on this channel. I'm gonna start a new series. I figured I thought about this I thought about this 2 weeks ago, and I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually do it, but I'm thinking of starting a series where I watch GB scrims, or I watch or I host Friday Night Fight games. On if you ever familiar with Call of Duty Elite MW3, there was a series on Elite TV called Friday Night Fights, where they would have 2 teams of 4. Randomly chosen from the elite ladder selection, the 2 clans or whatever. They would go and play, and they would commentate them. Hastro and Cruz would go and commentate them, and host the matches like that, and get those teams pretty well known. And I'm thinking of doing that with Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and maybe even COD Ghost. Codcasting is something I really actually enjoy and want to kind of try to do sometime. So this is a good way to kind of get started and try to do podcasting. I might do solo podcasting at first, unless anyone, subscribers, or maybe even just people watching the video want to reach out and try to podcast with me. You can find a team scrim, or find 2 teams that really want to go against each other and can be recorded. then yeah, I'll podcast with you and we can work this out, and that'll be great. Other than that, guys, this video is going to come really close to an end. I don't remember what the numbers are, what the scoreboard is, but it'll probably pop up and it'll show you. This was a pretty much complete Cap 40 game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Evade, and I hope you guys have a nice day.